Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Gracie here. For today's episode, I will show you how to make your own homemade kombucha. The very first thing that you have to do is to prepare your sweetened tea. So you need to have a boiling water, so just like this. I just boiled this one and I'm going to pour it inside a container. So maybe you can use something that a glass or any container that you can just leave it. So for this case I will be using this one. So it's quite hot. So I cannot put it right away to the container where SCOBY is, because once I put it there, it will kill my SCOBY. So I already have enough water in this container, and the next thing that I'm gonna do is that I'm going to add some sugar. So for this time, I will be using this white sugar. So the sugar actually is not for you to if you don't like anything that is sweet, it's okay, because this sugar will be a food for your SCOBY. So as the fermentation go on, the process of fermentation takes place, SCOBY will be eating this sugar. So that's why we need to put something. So I'll just pour it down, and then after that I'm going to use this chopstick to just dilute it. Okay, so I think it's already now perfectly mixed with the water. So the next thing that I'm going to do is that I'm going to use the black tea. So if you are doing a kombucha, you can either use a black tea or a green tea. So for me, I'll just use the simple Lipton black tea for my kombucha. I have been using this for quite some time, and it's great. It's usually you can use maybe like 4 bags of black tea, but for me I'll use 8, because later I'm gonna add something to this, because I will be doing what number of kombucha. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have 8 bags of black tea, and then I'm just going to mix it here. Okay, so it's hot, and I will just leave it here until it cools down. So for the past few months since I've been doing my kombucha, what I usually do is that I will prepare this beforehand. So I will boil water and then put the black tea and leave it overnight, because I want to make sure that it's really it's not anymore hot when I put it together with the SCOBY. Okay, so you can just do it this way, and then you can just leave it maybe a couple of hours. Just make sure that it's already cold once you put it inside SCOBY. Okay, so you already have a sweetened tea ready for your SCOBY. So I will just leave it, because I will be using today. I already prepared one last night, so this is how it looks like. I already removed the tea bags, so we will be using this one instead of this because it's still hot. I don't have enough container right now because I only have 6 jars. So what I'm going to do, I need to transfer this ready to drink kombucha to an empty bottle, because this is where second fermentation will take place. So also in this bottle, I will add on the flavors. So for this video, I'll be using strawberry. So my kombucha will be strawberry kombucha this time, and I'll be using this fresh strawberries to flavor it. But actually, once it's already fermented for like 7 days onwards, you can already drink it. But if you want it to be more fizzy and carbonated, then you have to leave it for another 3 to 7 days carbonation in the second bottle. Okay, so I'll show you how I do my flavoring. So as I said, I'll be using this strawberry, and then I will add some lemon to give it more delicious flavor. strawberry ready, so I'm gonna cut now my orange. No, this is a lemon. I'm so sorry. Strawberry, and also I have enough lemon juice. What I'm going to do is I'm going to remove my fermented sweetened tea inside from this bottle. So I'm gonna check which one is the oldest because I put some label just like this, as you can see. Okay, so this one is 29th of November. I need to check which one is the oldest. 24th of November. This one is 25th of November. 26th, 25th, and then 24th. So among these bottles, I have the 24th as the oldest. So this one, 24th of November. So I'll be using this now for my second fermentation. So yeah, I'll show you how SCOBY looks like. SCOBY is an acronym for symbiotic, cultured of bacteria and yeast. Yes, it's alive. So I really like doing this because I feel like I'm taking care of a bacteria, but it's a good bacteria. So it's actually SCOBY who will change everything, who will make this fermented sweetened tea into a probiotic, a healthier drink. So as I mentioned earlier, SCOBY will be eating the sugar. So you can use either sugar or honey to use as food for SCOBY. So this time I'm going to show you how SCOBY looks like, and we will be using a fermented tea which dated 24th of November. So this is how SCOBY looks like, guys. So as you can see, it doesn't really look nice, but it's very, very helpful. And I think this SCOBY has already some more babies with it, so we will see it later. I will remove it, but before we remove that, we need to have something in our hands, because as I said, this is a live bacteria, so we cannot touch that without putting anything in our hands. So according to the one who taught me, I have to put some vinegar into my hands so that I will not kill SCOBY. So I'm gonna show you. I'll be using this vinegar, so you can use any vinegar that is available at home. So I'll be using this white vinegar, and I'm going to put it in my hand, and then I'm gonna put something also in this plate because this is where I'm gonna put SCOBY later. So let's see how it looks like. It really looks so cute. I'm so excited to open this one. You see, wow. So let's see the date. Let's check whether it's correct. Yeah, let's use the one from 24th of November 2020. So I already put some vinegar in my hands, and I'm gonna rub some vinegar also in this plate. Where am I going to put SCOBY? So you have to make sure that you wash your hands and your hands are clean before you do it, because you're gonna touch SCOBY and you're gonna transfer it there. So let's see how it looks like. Oh my gosh, it's really, really big. Oh my gosh. So this is how this SCOBY looks like. Okay, I'm gonna show it to you guys. So I think this the first layer is the baby SCOBY, but it's not yet ready to be removed. I think so. Let me see. Oh yeah, it's ready. So as you can see, yeah, maybe I'll just wait until it, separated from the mother SCOBY. But this is how we call them, baby SCOBY, and then this is the mother SCOBY, which is the oldest. Okay, it's quite thick. and it's not really nice to see, guys. I know. I don't want to force it because it's alive, and I will just wait until it's ready. So for this tea, what I'm gonna do is that I need to transfer this in the second bottle. So we will be leaving this one. Okay, I think I'll be needing a bigger one. So I already washed this bottle, and what I have to do now is to transfer it here. I don't know which one is easier. I think this one. Smaller bottle. Okay. So let's do it slowly. This is what I don't like because it keeps on pouring out. But it's okay, it's okay. I can do this, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this slowly. Okay. I just have to do it slowly, slowly. So as you can see the bubbles, this is the fizzy, the carbonated result of fermenting SCOBY. So I will leave a little bit of old starter tea inside because I will be needing this later for my another set of SCOBY fermentation. Okay, so we already transferred it here. So now the next thing that we are going to do is we are going to do some flavoring. So the flavoring goes like this. I will add the lemon juice. So I'll just put lemon juice. Not too much because I'll be needing this for the other bottle. And then I'm gonna put on the strawberry. So that's why I need to cut it into small pieces, guys, because the mouth of this bottle is so small. I'm so sorry. I'm not gonna use it anymore. Okay, so I just have to put it inside. So the flavoring of your kombucha tea. So you already have the lemon and the strawberry inside. So I'm gonna leave this for another 3 to 7 days. It depends on, how much do I want it to carbonate. But usually for the past few months, I just leave it like 3 days to 4 days. So we already have one bottle. Now we're gonna do the second bottle. So we need the other one. This is 25th of November, 25th of November, 24th, 26th, and then 29. So I'll be using this another 24th of November. So I'm gonna add another. I'm gonna rub my hands with vinegar again because I'm going to hold SCOBY. So I need to make it fast because I don't want to expose SCOBY too much outside. So, oh my gosh, this is really very thick. I'm so scared. Oh my gosh, this is really very amazing. Oh my gosh, God. So this is how my SCOBY looks like, guys. So it has a lot of babies in it. I guess it's ready now to split. So as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 SCOBYs inside. Okay, so I'll just put it inside the plate again because I'll be needing this fermented tea. I'm going to transfer it into the next bottle. I have to do it slowly. Oh my gosh. This is really what I don't like. I don't know how to make it perfect in this way. But anyway, let's do it slowly. Slowly. Oh my gosh. Can you see? Can you see? Can you see? Oh, MG. Okay, we'll wait for a while until it subsides. I think I poured a lot. Anyway, so let's wait for a while. Okay, let's put another one. Okay, I'm patient. That's me. So honestly guys, I just experimenting and then I'm just trying to do it like the way they taught me, but I'm not an expert in kombucha making. So I'm just showing you what I have been doing for the past few months, but yeah, it's all successful and I have been enjoying my kombucha drink for quite some time now. So as you can see, it's quite ready now, so I'm gonna add another set of fermented tea inside. Stay there, stay there. Okay, so I already have this bottle with sweetened tea. So the first fermentation happened here. So this time I'm gonna do the second fermentation with the flavoring of my kombucha. So as I mentioned earlier, I'll be using strawberry this time. So you can use anything you like I prefer fresh fruits. So I've tried before raspberry, blueberry, and I tried also ginger and apple, and so far it's all good. But then this time I'll just do the strawberry because this is what I have at home. So yeah, you can explore whatever flavor you want. So this time I'm gonna add lemon juice. So I already have the lemon juice inside. So I think I still need to add some more tea, a little bit of tea, because I don't want to waste the bottle. I needed to put something more. Okay, I have enough space for my strawberry and for the carbonation to happen. Bottles of kombucha ready for the second fermentation. So let's leave it that way. Now we're going to put back the SCOBY. So this is how we do it. I'm just going to show you guys using my prepared sweetened tea. So as I mentioned earlier, I already prepared it like last night and I just have to add it in my SCOBY. So if you're doing the first fermentation, make sure you have a starter tea inside. Others usually just pour it out first before they put the another set of tea. But for me, what I usually do, I'll just leave it there and then I will add tea and then I will add SCOBY. So this is how it looks like. Another set of fermentation. So because I need to touch SCOBY again, I need to have some vinegar. My SCOBY is so big. I need to make another video for how to make a SCOBY hotel. So this is how it looks like. As I said, this is a very, very good bacteria. This is the one responsible in making this sweetened tea into a very healthy drink. So you can leave it from 7 to 30 days. let it take the fermentation process. So SCOBY is actually the one who's going to change the sweetened tea into some probiotics, a healthier drink, which can address some of the concerns, like, you know, if you have some health concerns in your body. So it's very helpful. That's why a lot of people has been drinking this. And yeah, it doesn't really look nice. It looks scary. And I think it's ready to separate. So what I'm gonna do now is that I'm gonna remove it. So let me just use this baby SCOBY for this new set of fermented tea. So for this one, I think I'm gonna put it somewhere else later. So just chop it like that. Okay, so once it's already inside and it's already mixed with your starter tea, what you're going to do is just leave it like that. You can use some tissue paper to cover it, just like this. So I'm gonna cover my SCOBY with a tissue paper because I cannot use the lid to cover it because I need to make it breathable for my SCOBY to breathe. As I said, they are alive and they need some oxygen. Okay, so I'm just going to cover that, and then I'm gonna leave it for maybe this time another 14 days before I'm gonna do my second fermentation.